In this rent to rent course, I'm going to show you how I went from being on the roads in my teens to spending 2 years in prison at the age of 19 to starting and building a multiple six-figure business in property, living part-time out in Dubai. And honestly, when I first started, I only had a couple of £1,000s to my name. Throughout this course, I'm going to be teaching you how to go about approaching landlords and pitching them correctly, how to carry out the correct research on areas itself to make sure they're good areas, also how to go about analyzing deals to make sure they're good deals that you're taking on, how to go about actually spotting bad deals and how to go about avoiding them, identifying all the risks involved with this business right here and minimizing them, and also how to go about maximizing profits from the properties you have so that you're attracting bookings like these as you're seeing on the screen, along with so much more that I'm going to show you throughout this course. Now, one of the biggest reasons people are put off by this business right here is because they think it's not reliable. They think, oh, I'm only going to get my place booked for a couple of nights. What's going to happen with the rest of the nights? And also I'm going to have to pay the landlord's rent. What happens if the bookings can't cover the rent? Now, throughout this training, I'm going to show you hacks, marketing strategies that you can go about implementing, again, to go about maximizing the profits that you're making from the properties that you're actually taking on, similar to how I showed you before about the big bookings that we received for our properties. Not only that as well, more importantly, making sure you're actually selecting the right properties in the right location and you're not paying too much in rent. Honestly, if you're getting this part wrong, the rest of it isn't going to matter because you're paying too much in rent and it's in the wrong location. Another thing that puts people off from starting this business is not having enough money to actually take on their own deals. But what I'm also going to be teaching you throughout this training is how you can actually take these deals, package them and sell them onto investors for a £3,000 fee. And this right here is known as deal sourcing, and it's perfect for those that aren't starting off with the most amount of money to be able to build up their cash pot. Now, without further ado, let's get started.